I guess I got some viewers here. I'm trying to figure this out. Hey, what's up? How you doing, Nintendo 2009? This is my first YouTube. Let me turn. I got WrestleMania 10 on. Let me turn this down. Um, this is the first time I think I've ever done a YouTube live. I've never tried this before, so you guys are gonna have to help me along with this. Anything wrestling wise, you guys want to hear or talk about. Oh yeah, WrestleMania 10, very very special. You actually have to remember the time frame on WrestleMania 10. Um, WrestleMania 10, McMahon was just coming off that whole steroid thing. Actually, I think if I'm remembering right, it might have got overturned in mid '94. So I think McMahon was going through a lot of stress during WrestleMania 10, but he still provided uh, a really good show. And WrestleMania 10 also launched a lot of the younger talent at the time. Yeah. Okay, but Crawford, though, like WrestleMania 9, I just watched that yesterday or the day before. You can always check my Twitter. Really, WrestleMania 9 was still entertaining. I mean, I do think Hogan played a little politics at WrestleMania 9, winning the title and stuff. Maybe it wasn't the best decision to have Hogan win the title at WrestleMania 9. Hey, thank you very much for that compliment. Okay, random guy. I've heard the rumors about him from Crime Time, but is it true? Did they find? I can't. I know I remember him in Crime Time. Maybe I'm saying it wrong. Shade. I'm just trying to remember. I know that I read the reports that he went to the beach and he got swept up in the water or something. I don't know if it's true or they found the body washed up or exactly what happened, but I did hear about that. But yeah, WrestleMania 9. Back to my point on that, it wasn't a terrible show. It really wasn't. I mean, oh dude, old WWF LJN toys from the '80s. Man, that's so cool. Those big rubber toys. Now, if I'm not mistaken, you can still buy those on eBay today as collector's items, but they're so old that I'm pretty sure when you get them off eBay, those old LGN figures, that you probably have to wash them up and sterilize them, especially with everything that's going on with the corona and all that stuff. But that is really cool. I remember years ago when I was in my YouTube Prime, I bought all kinds of merchandise and stuff, and I remember buying those little Hasbro figures, the really cool ones. Do you believe Hogan could have done it without Vince, and Vince could have been as popular without Hogan? No, I think honestly back then, I think if Hogan didn't have that top spot, I think you would have put Randy Savage in there. I was just watching that Randy Savage deal on WWE Network, with all his best matches. In WrestleMania 4, he was just about as high as Hogan. Macho Madness was running just a little bit behind Hogan, but Macho Madness was way up there too, and he had Elizabeth, and Macho was just cool as hell. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm tripping over my words here, but Hogan and Vince definitely needed each other. They made each other a lot of money. Okay, you were just asking me if I still collect wrestling DVDs. No. Do I still talk to Wrestling Jesus? No, I haven't heard from that dude in a while. I could probably hit him up on Facebook. I still have my Facebook, under Vincent Flair. No, I haven't heard from Wrestling Jesus. He sure was funny, though. I definitely liked watching his videos. He was one of the few guys on YouTube who I pretty much watched every single video. To me, Wrestling Jesus was just hilarious. Oh, thanks, man. I was just actually just watching my buddy Luke on here, um, and I was like, well, I guess I could do a YouTube live too. I guess I'm getting more active on my channel. I know that I haven't done it in a while, but I think we're all kind of bored at home with quarantine, you know. So I know the quarantine's been really boring for me. Oh, wow. Well, thanks for subscribing to my channel. I know like I said, I haven't been as active as I once was. Like, for a while there, I was recording so many videos all day, 4 or 5 videos a day. My favorite movie? There's so many of them. Lately, I've kind of been binging on Shawshank Redemption. That I must have watched that probably like 20 times over the last couple of months. I really like Shawshank Redemption with Morgan Freeman and Tim Robbins. So, you guys keep hitting me with those questions, and I'll try to answer them the best I can. Yeah, definitely. Damn, you guys have been subscribed to my channel for a long ass time. Hey, hang on one sec. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna grab a seltzer water. Hang on real quick. Don't go anywhere. I'm coming. I'm just grabbing a seltzer water real quick. Actually, screw it. I'm not working tomorrow. I'll grab a Pepsi. Hey, that's awesome. We have 15 fucking viewers, man. See? Gemini Mania still living wild. I can still get people in here. God damn, I swear it's all the Cena videos that got all you guys watching all those years. You guys used to love it. Was Hulk Hogan, Austin. Bigger draw, Austin or Hogan? My popularity scale of all time, I got Austin at 1, Hogan and Rock tied at 2. I don't think anybody was ever, hey, why do you hate Edge and Randy feud? I don't hate it. I just don't think that you should. I don't think that you should. Honestly, I don't think that. Hey, what's up, Cabal? I don't think that you should call Randy Orton and Edge the greatest wrestling match of all time. I don't think that you can beat Flair and Steamboat. No, man. I'm on this fake stuff called Zen. These little nicotine pouches called Zen. And I've been off Grizzly for a while. The Zen is pretty great. I mean, you still get nicotine, but it doesn't mess your gums up at all. So, yeah, I still have a nicotine thing, but the Zen really helps with that, and then doesn't screw your gums up at all. Yeah, I mean, I check them sometimes just to make sure everything's all right. I mean, you don't want to be a dipper, but yeah, I mean, I check sometimes just to make sure I'm all right. But like I said, with the Zen, I seem to be okay. Sometimes you got to be careful about swallowing that Zen stuff, though, because I swallowed one of those pouches and it burned the shit out of my throat. So, well, all right, what else we got? You see the Road Warrior special on No, I didn't see that one, but I am going to watch the Owen Hart one tonight. It starts at 8:30. Have you been watching AEW? No, man. I've just been on WWE Network. I just been watching WWE Network. I went through all the WCW pay-per-views, 94 through 98. Yeah, Hawk had a cocaine problem, like many of them did in the 80s. I mean, it's just fact. Hawk was coked out. Oh, God, best advice. Hey, Kamala, what's up, stud? Yes, to answer your question on that, yes, she did. And no more pickle videos. Okay, I just had a very legit question, and I just need to. I'm not ignoring any of your questions. I'm just answering this question for that guy. The best advice I can give you to get over a divorce is truly, 1, give yourself time to heal, and 2, make sure you get in a church group and talk to people and get in front of a group of people and tell them how you feel and go to some counseling, and don't try to do it all on your own, and don't try to do too much too quick. If you're getting divorced, give yourself time before you date again, because I dated right away after my divorce and I wasn't even close to being ready. So take your time after your divorce. Maybe go on a friendly date Am I fully over my divorce? Well, it's been 4 years. I think I'm still healing, but I think I could be. I mean, I'm still single. It's been 4 years. They say it takes 8 years, but it's been 4 years for me. I feel like I'm getting there. So maybe I'm halfway home. But I mean, I've dated and stuff and had some relationships and stuff. I think the longest was like 9 months or so, and it was really fun. She was young though. Um, Thanks. I got divorced in October, so I'm trying. Of course. And my recommendation, Derek, to you is don't drink any alcohol. Definitely don't drink any alcohol. If you drink any kind of alcohol, it's just going to make you sad. So I made sure during my divorce that I was very careful about the alcohol, because alcohol is a depressant and it'll start really messing with your head. And you want to be super, super careful about drinking alcohol. And my recommendation also, like I said earlier, is get some counseling, go to a church group, talk to some people. And there's some really, really smart people. I got involved with this group. I can't remember what it was. It was divorce group, divorce care, divorce help, something. And I was able to get up and speak to them. That really helped me. But that's the sad stuff. That's the 2016 version. I've been able to get back on my feet in 2020 despite all this crazy coronavirus stuff. Ryback does not rule. Ryback is clearly one of the worst wrestlers I've ever seen in my life. Do I still collect wrestling DVDs? No, I've completely given up on. Collecting wrestling DVDs. They put everything on the WWE network. Hey Derek, if you got any questions or need any help, you can always get at me on Twitter at Gemini888. Like I said, I've been through it. I know how hard it is. Sting to AEW, I don't know. I mean, Sting, if he does go, he should definitely take a lesser role. I mean, you saw what happened last time Sting was in the ring with who was it? Rollins, and he got hurt really bad, and they weren't sure what was going to happen. No, Ryback versus Perry Saturn. I don't want to see that match. No, Kamala, I'm off the night shift. I'm on all days now, man. I work all day shifts, brother. The graveyard life is behind me after 6 years, 7 years. Yes, I sleep at night. 7, 8, 9 hours. What is the one video you're most proud of that you made? Probably my Silverdome video that I made years ago, because I was a huge WrestleMania 3 fan. March the 29th, 1987, 93,173 fans. Pontiac Silverdome, magic. I actually got a call from a TV company who wanted to fly me out to the Silverdome and record an episode there, but they never followed up, so I almost had a chance to go to the Silverdome before it was knocked down. That would have been one of the greatest moments of my life if I would have been on that TV show. They called me, and I did on the phone interview, and they said they were going to follow up, and they never did, but I almost made it to the Silverdome. They were so moved with my passion for WrestleMania 3 that they wanted to bring me to the Silverdome. And I have a feeling if I would have been on camera, I probably would have broken down in tears when I saw just how bad the Silverdome had gotten. But, that was, WrestleMania 3 was the one event that changed my life. Oh, Justin, that's way over my head. I don't know what's going on with today's. Would you ever get back into DVD reviews? Dude, my issue with that is I just don't think anyone wants to see DVD reviews anymore. I think at one time the DVD review was like the big thing on YouTube, but I just don't think anyone wants to see it. Their match in the Superdome in '89, the 2 out of 3 falls, was the greatest match I ever saw in my life. Why is everyone getting triggered on that video and why they're disliking it? I don't know. It just happens. That's just normal YouTube stuff. They just see my face and they're like, oh, I'm going to get this guy. What's it like meeting? I've never met Stone Cold Steve Austin, to be honest with you. I've met a bunch of them. I've met Big Show and Diamond Dallas and a lot of the legends, but I've never met Stone Cold Steve Austin. No, it's definitely not going to be the greatest wrestling match of all time. You can't outdo Flair and Steamboat in the Superdome in '89. The second match, the 2 out of 3 falls. That's the greatest professional wrestling match I've ever seen. If you don't believe me, go back and watch the Clash of Champions, like 5 or 6, where Flair and Steamboat went for an hour in the 2 out of 3 falls. You'll never see another wrestling match like it in your life, ever. They did 3 matches in '89. They did Chi-Town Rumble. That's the one that gets talked about. They did the match in the Superdome. That was part 2 of the 2 out of 3 falls. And they finished it at Music City Showdown, where Flair won the belt. No, man, I never met Stone Cold Steve Austin. Dark Side of the Ring? Yeah, I'm going to check out the Owen one tonight. I've seen a few of them. I saw the New Jack one. I saw the Dino Bravo one. Hey, stick around, Tyler. You don't have to leave, man. I appreciate those comments about collecting DVDs. I'm glad I can help you hoard. Because for a while there, I was a hoarder when it came to wrestling DVDs. I'm watching that show Hoarders on Netflix, and that's a lot like me. I was a bit of a wrestling hoarder. I'm not even going to lie about it. I definitely hoarded that stuff. Yeah, I still have them. I watch only, you know what, I refuse to watch the Benoit one after what he did to his family. What's the one DVD you would say you keep if something happened to your collection? You guys still remember all that DVD stuff? It's been so long, but you guys still all remember all that DVD stuff. That's insane. It's been so long since I've done that for you guys, and you guys still remember that. The Shad situation, I don't really know, because I don't even know what if they found him, if he's alive, if he's not alive. I really don't know. Yeah, I get it about Benoit, but it's just too sad for me to think about what happened to his wife and his kid. You know, I can't. I'm a family man. I can't process that thought. Probably if I was watching the Benoit Dark Side of the Ring, I would probably break down in tears just because what happened to his kid and wife. No, Con, not really. I have so many videos on YouTube. I hope that they can bring somebody enjoyment somewhere. I don't know. I mean, I think some of those videos still get viewed. I really went for YouTube fame a while ago, hot and heavy. I really tried as hard as I could between the years 2000 and 2015. I tried as hard as I could for YouTube fame. I recorded so much and I put so much of my life and my time and my effort. I really wanted that YouTube fame, and it wasn't meant to be. It wasn't the way my life was meant to go. Okay. All right, Mark. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, like I said, between 2010 and 2015. Oh, you want to know about Sonny? Okay. Well, that night that I Skyped with Sonny, at first I got her on Skype, and, everything was cool. At first 10 minutes, we talked wrestling and WWF and blah, blah, blah. And then she asked me my age, and then Sonny did what Sonny did. I don't really need to describe it. You guys know what Sonny did on Skype. So I paid her $50. She did her thing. I did my thing, and that was the end of it. And was it stupid and a waste of $50? Yeah. But was it cool to bullshit with Sonny about wrestling? Yeah, it was cool too. Is it regretful? Is it a stupid waste of money? Yeah. Still cool to talk to her about wrestling, but that's not why I was there. I'm not even gonna mask that's why I was there. I was on the Skype with Sonny for the same reason every other adult male was on there with her for. I mean, that's true. I mean, we're grown ass men. We wanted to see Sonny, and I saw her, and that was that. She rips off her top. You beat your weasel, and you go to bed. It's just life. It's just reality. So it's what you do. I can't describe it any other way. I mean, I could put a filter on. I could say, "Oh my gosh, well, it was a magical experience," and other stupid stuff, or I could tell you the truth. They did. They did send me energy drinks. They did. I actually really enjoyed that when the companies would do that. That was that was a cool deal to be reviewing energy drinks for the company. Actually, some of those drinks were really damn good too. They sent me, little teas, and they sent me energy drinks and all the little care packets, and all they asked for in return was me just to plug it on YouTube, and I did. And I hope that maybe I got their company some money. Hey, what's up, dude? God damn, it's been years, Metal Ben. Man, you gotta hit me up on Twitter. Gemini888, man. What culture? Yeah, they're interesting videos. Their videos are well made, and you can see that's why they have so much fame on YouTube. Is their videos are masterfully well made. Mine were traditionally done on a very raw basis. I put a little bit of presentation on it, but What Culture really goes all out, and they make smart videos, and that's why they got the fame on YouTube. And unfortunately, raising a family and stuff, I did not have time to invest all that in my YouTube. I tried. Like I said, back in the day on YouTube, I tried as hard as I could, man. I put every ounce of effort, every ounce of thought, every hour of every waking day in trying to get that Gemini channel to the next level, and it just didn't happen. Sometimes I would message the famous YouTubers, and I'd be like, "Hey, I really need a break. I really need a break," and they would never respond, ever. I mean, I hit up all the big ones like, "Hey, just help a guy out here." And I know that if I ever had YouTube fame, I would definitely help them out and plug their channel. Dave Meltzer? I tweet at him sometimes, some wrestling questions. Sometimes he answers, sometimes he doesn't answer back. It's up to him. He's a man just like you and me. It's nothing special. I mean, I could probably go toe to toe with him on wrestling knowledge, but I'm not here to brag. Name of some of the women past wrestling that you find say, I don't know, Trish Stratus, Jesus, Kelly, Eve Torres, Maurice, Mickey James, Elizabeth, Sunny, Sable. I mean, they're all beautiful women. BB. Well, Crawford, I could hold my own against Meltzer. I could hold my own against anybody. It's just, I lived a life. It's not a gimmick. I lived a life as a pro wrestling fan. I mean, I saw 30,000 matches. I mean, it's it's just a gift, man. Like I said, it's not a gimmick. I lived it. And if somebody wants to ask me wrestling questions or wrestling trivia or something, I could probably hold my own. It's not the Wikipedia thing. It's not me looking up on the computer. It's right here from seeing it my whole life in WrestleMania 4 and up. That's what I did as a kid. Beth Phoenix? Oh, she might do something with Edge, the storyline. Beth Phoenix is, still pretty active. She's in good shape. If you follow Beth Phoenix on Instagram, she posts workout videos, piano videos. You can still follow her. You never know. She might pop up in the Royal Rumble next year if there's fans there. They might do a Royal Rumble. I really don't know at this point. Watching wrestling without fans is a little bit weird. And that's why the ratings this week was a 0.57. Oh, the girl at Denny's. Well, I showed up on a blind date, sitting there with the girl, and we were sitting there chatting, whatever, eating our food, and in the middle of the day, she goes, "Hey, Vince, you know what the stupidest show on TV is?" And I said, "What? What's the stupidest show on TV?" And she goes, "That pro wrestling stuff. It's so fake and dumb." That's the wrong thing to say to me. I got up and left. I'm like, okay, this is never going to work. Ever. Because by that time, it was like 98, 99. I was completely obsessed with the Attitude Era. I was like, no. How could I ever be with a woman who's going to sit here and tell me how fake professional wrestling is? It's never going to happen. Just, it's not. Don't. That's still to this day, I'll kick you out of my life forever if you tell me how fake pro wrestling is. Hey, you too, man. Like I said, always hit me up on Twitter, Gemini888, man. I'll always tweet at you back. I'm not a dick like some of these people. I tweet at anyone. We're all the same. We're not above each other. We're not, one guy isn't better than another guy because he has a YouTube channel. We're all the same, and we're all people. So you tweet at me anytime, man. I'll always answer back. 'Cause I'm not a dick. What the hell? Somebody just asked something, and I totally forgot what it was. How do you stay entertained by wrestling with how repetitive it is? Each guy hits so. Well, DK, I watch old stuff from when I was a kid. I don't know. Maybe it's the nostalgic value. Maybe it's something else. But like I said, I just ripped through the 94 through 98 pay-per-views in WCW, and I couldn't have had more fun. I watched them all. 94 on. I skipped around a bit in 97 when things got hazy with the NWO. But, but the thing that pissed me off, DK, is when Bobby Heenan came into WCW, they used to let him joke and laugh and play around. And by late '98, you can see that he was so defeated on those pay-per-views. And Tony Schiavone was being such a dick to him that it sucked. Sure, I'll get in a hangout with all those guys. I got no problems with any of them. Takeovers? Nope. Don't care. Never seen them. Never going to watch them. NXT is not my thing. I just don't like the new stuff. I don't. I watch WrestleMania, Royal Rumble, pay-per-views. I didn't see Money in the Bank. And that's the thing, Tyler, is just my genre of wrestling is about 88 through 98. That's just my, yeah, you too, Justin. That's just my thing, man. It's just NXT just doesn't do it for me. I turn it on, I hated it, I turn it off. It's just, I know everyone's been telling me for years. When I was in Dallas in 2016, that whole town was talking about NXT and they could care less about WrestleMania. It's not for me. I tried it, I didn't like it. Yeah, see, that guy, he watched the NXT and he falls asleep every single night. I totally understand that too, man. It's just not my thing. Well, what do you guys think? Jam should get out of here, or you got more questions? I mean, I am having fun, but it went about a half hour, so okay, let's go. It says 27 minutes. Let's just go for 3 more minutes, and I'll call it a night. And then you guys can tweet at me or something. That would be really cool to hear from you guys on Twitter. I would say do it on my Facebook, Vincent Flair, but I'm not on that account. Well, I appreciate that, Nintendo. And you know what? I had a blast tonight, and I got a pretty decent crowd. 25 people came in and cared enough about it, so I might do it again. Yeah, I still have my DVDs. Definitely. Oh, you're welcome, Tyler. Anytime, man. Thank you so much for coming to my stream. You have no idea. You have no idea how much I appreciate you stopping in, dude. That's so cool. Last time I bought a DVD, 2016. Hey, good night, Matt. Anytime you want to BS, dude, I'll be there, okay? Oh, you're welcome, guys. No problem. This was an honor for me to be here with you guys. It really was. I know I sound like a politician, but I appreciate you guys. Hey, Kamala, anything, man. You're a true fan, brother. Canyon? I don't even know, dude. Yeah, I am. I'm actually on the Zen stuff. All right, fellas. My phone is like down to like 10%. I should probably get the hell out of here. But it's been a blast talking with you guys, and you guys take care. If you need anything, hit me up on Twitter. I'll talk to you guys later. How the fuck do I get out of here? Okay, good night, everybody.